Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. This is a little late night video. I know most people that see this is probably going to see it in the replay, and that's okay. I've been doing a lot of traveling today, so I didn't have the opportunity to go live earlier. And as I told you guys before, I definitely plan to do more live videos. And I definitely plan to um do more engagement. Oh, I see quite a few of you guys on here tonight. Hi and welcome. As you come in, if you will, please say hello to the chat. Let us know where you're from. We got a few subjects that we're going to cover tonight. Um, Welcome everybody to the live tonight. For those of you who are here for the very first time, welcome, welcome. My name is Michelin Burns, and my channel's Justmecmb. I do reactions, I do commentary on different mommy sector subjects, true crime subjects, current events, etc. If this is your first time here, I definitely hope that you stay a while and enjoy your time spent with us. If you have been here before, welcome back. Again, also, if you have not hit that subscribe button, please do so that you will know when we upload, as well as you will know when we are live. This is kind of late. I do apologize in advance. Those of you here on the replay, or those of you who are here during the live, just in the bushes, welcome. I hope that you enjoy tonight's live commentary. Like I said, we have several people that we're going to be discussing. Peach McIntyre, the Jacksons of Atlanta. And we're going to be talking about someone new who I have never spoken about here before. However, they are someone who is known on the YouTube streets. Her name is Infamous Sylvia. Got an update on her. She's real big in the true crime sector of YouTube. She does a lot of live filming of court cases and things of that nature. Um, as you guys come in, if you will, and if you are watching this in the replay, please hit that like button. And all of you guys who are subs and who are new, who become subs, please hit that post notification bell so that when I go live, when I upload, or when there's some update here on the channel, you definitely will know it. So like I said, we're going to be cruising the YouTube streets tonight. Earlier today, I spent my Valentine's Day having to get my skin checked out. As you guys know, those of you who are frequent, or should I say, who are subs and have been here for a while, know that I'm having a bout of psoriasis. So I've just really been having a lot going on with that. We'll talk about that at another time. But like I said, I have spent my Valentine's Day having to deal with that. You guys, I hope you guys have had a great Valentine's Day. And if no one has said it to you yet, which is late in the day, actually the 15th, but I'm going to say happy Valentine's Day to all of you guys. I hope you guys had an amazing day. I hope it was filled with hope, happiness, and a lot of love. So again, please hit that like button as you come in. Also, guys, if you will, say hi to the chat. Let us know where you're from, especially if you're new. We're going to go ahead and get tonight's show started. A lot to talk about. The first place I'm going is we're going to go over to the infamous Sylvia story. I'm going to cover this first just because Like I said, this is new. It's not a lot of information, so we can go ahead and jump on in. For those of you who are here or who um, hit this in the replay and know who she is and know anything about her that you feel that myself and the chat as well as the replay gang need to know, don't hesitate to let us know. Now, she, like I said, is someone who does a lot of true crime stories. She's covering the YSL case. She is covering Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto Williams's. Should I say Ernesto's case? It's not Shirley's case. She's just associated because she is the wife of him. Not to mention, she went viral along with him because all of the conversations that they had, or should I say, a lot of them were made public. The channel phone calls from prison put them out, and they were very interesting. Hence the reason for them going viral. Anyway, this young lady actually visited him and visited Ernesto in in lockup. She seems to be one of these young ladies who takes the stories very not only serious, but she kind of gets overly involved. For some reason, she felt the need to go visit him. I don't know if their particular visit was made public, but there's definitely images out there of her and him conversating. Now, I, for the life of me, don't understand what it is about him that made her that attached. They say she's a married woman. Interesting that her husband is okay with her going to visit a man um, accused of the things that he's been accused of. But I guess that's a story for another day. But guys, let's go ahead and jump into this story now. Let me pull him up on the screen. The young man that you're actually seeing, his name is Dennis Byron. He's also someone who does he has a channel. Let me just say that. I'm not quite sure what he does. I think he's just he knows her for some reason, and I'm not sure why he's talking about this, but he is. He tried to break the story actually yesterday, but it didn't go according to, I guess it was how the police planned it out. So here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing this, and we'll continue to commentate as well. Like I said, if you know anything about him or her or the story that you'd like to add, please be sure to add it in the comments. Also, guys, as you come in again, please hit the like button to help the channel grow. Here we go.
If you guys are in here, if you're not hitting the like button, I'm going to end the live. I want to see if I see 50, 80 people here. You all need to hit the live. I want to give you an update on the story. I want to give you some meat and potatoes that you can sink your teeth into. But
okay, you know what? I'm gonna start by saying this. I don't know why people do that. Now, I do want you to hit the like button. True enough. Um, I hope that the commentary you're getting is valuable enough that you will choose to do so. However, to be, oh, if you don't, I'm gonna hit the live, and I'm not gonna start talking until I get so many likes. Types of situations is just crazy to me. If people took the time to come and give you the view, then do what you need to do. I mean, because to be honest, that's where we get um, compensation from. It's not from the like, it's from the view. So why are you being nasty to people, telling them if they don't hit a button, then you're going to end the live?
But you got to hit the like button. If you're just here just to watch, then I'm going to end live, and I'm going to come back on. I'm going to come back and have other stories I'm working on. But you guys got to hit the like button right now if I'm going to stay here. Motivate me to stay here, to give you the background. but you got to hit the like button. You must hit that like button. Or I'm going to take this to the membership section. I gave you the gist of the story. Infamous Sylvia was arrested on 2 misdemeanor warrants. She was taken into custody by the Fulton County Sheriff Department, and she has to get processed, fingerprinted, photo scanned. Then she has to wait. She has to get dressed out into her, I guess, whatever they dress you out into, and she has to wait for the Clayton County Police to pick her up, the sheriff to pick up, transport her, and that can be a day, that can be a.
I'm gonna start out by saying this. First of all, okay, she's arrested. Got it. She was in the YSL trial setting up to record, and they interrupted her and told her, basically, I guess, to come with them. And they took her into custody. She had a warrant. Now, why you went to court, into a courthouse knowing you had a warrant, is unsmart. That is plumb dumb. I mean, it just is. She knew they wanted her because the day before they had actually went to her house. Now, the interesting part about it is this man knew when they was going to the house, as well as knew within minutes of her being arrested. Now, you knew that she was getting arrested. You knew they had been to her house, and she knew as well. So why she took her behind? Now, if they gonna come to your house for you, they definitely is going to hit your behind at the door where them and all the boys at. Them Georgia boys do not play when it comes to getting what they want. Now, if they'll come and take the effort to spend their gas money to come to your damn house and get you, you best believe they gonna get you when you come to their house. Like, that was just stupid. And I get that, she gets overly involved in these cases, but baby, come on now. You don't want to up into these people's house, knowing you want it, knowing you got a warrant. Then she went to Fulton County. That's where she was taken in custody at. But she's wanted in Clayton County, which means that she's got to be taken into custody, extradited. And the extradition part, I mean, that takes time. It's no telling how long it might take for people to pick her up. So you got to sit there, you got to wait, and you are basically on their mercy. So you got to wait for them to come get you. They'll finally come get you whenever they get a chance to, and then move you over. Now, these are misdemeanor warrants, as he said. So, I mean, if there's more pressing issues, you're not going to be at the top of their list. It just wasn't smart to go in the courthouse, boo-boo.
A week, it could be 2 days, but she has to get in front of a judge. She has to have her first appearance. It's not going to happen today, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to happen today. It may happen if they pick up. Here's the key here. They have to want to, the problem here. Well, first of all, have you guys hit the like button? There's only 30 people hit the like button. Come on, guys. I'm about to give you some real tea, but you got to hit the like button. I'm not going to say it 3 or 4 more times. Hit the like button. We're going to take this to the membership section, which is not established. It's going to be on Hip Hop Inquirer. But if you want to get the real nitty-gritty of what's going on, I will tell you. But you must hit the like button. And, you can hit donation, whatever you want to do. Hit the heart to whatever. This is exclusive news now. You're not getting this anywhere else. You're not getting this anywhere else. This is exclusive. But you got to hit the like button. You got to show me that you want to hear this information. You got to show me that you support this channel. You got to show this content. You guys know my apology. I wasn't taking it back, and I'm not taking the apology back. I'm not taking it back. I'm not taking it back. And there's a lot more to the story. Now, whatever relationship that her and the individual have, and it's also, I want to say something. I can share this with you. There's someone else that lives in another state. They might have an issue as well in 2 different jurisdictions, which is weird. You guys take this whole YouTube, whatever, you take it to a whole new level. You don't know these people, but you're engaging in reckless behavior. You won't have friends that you never know. They're probably not going to, they're probably pissed on your grave, and you didn't have to engage like that. There are people that I have met over the course of many years that once the story's over, it's over. But you guys want to be friend everybody. You want to be, this is my friend, this is my friend. But at the end of the day, you guys are just doing this just so you can be, to get content. It's just so freaking weird. So freaking weird. I knew the woman was a liar. I knew she was a liar. You guys didn't know, but it's certain things she said to me that I knew she was a liar. So that's why I don't get caught up in the prayer circles and all that, because people will be in there in the prayer circle lying to you in your face. I don't care how soft spoken you are, but at the end of the day, if your words don't support your actions, it's BS. That's how I look at it. If your words don't support your action, it's BS. I don't care how many scriptures you quote, how many amens you say, but if your words don't support your action, it's BS. You can't use profanity all over here, and then here you want to pray with the people. Let's stop playing the games. Let's stop playing the games. There are people that be led astray.
The reason that he's saying this, guys, is because she is someone who professes to be this devout Christian. There, are some people who are. Now, let's be honest. Can a Christian lie? Yes. Can a Christian curse? Yes. I mean, she doesn't have to be a saint to be saved. As a matter of fact, there's nobody who is saved that's a saint. Everybody's a sinner. So, I am not in agreement 100% with what he says. Now, can you be a hypocrite? Can you be using God for your personal agenda and things of this nature? Yes, you can. Is she doing that? I don't know. I'm basically coming to you with the story because it's newsworthy. Some people won't cover the story because they feel that it deals with something with YouTube. Well, I'm here to tell you information that I feel is newsworthy. A lot of the people who um, watch my content in the mommy sector. Also watch a lot of the people who do stories on this. That's why I thought it would be interesting enough for us to discuss shortly. But whatever the case is, that's why he's saying what he's saying.
Straight by people that run the biggest churches in America, be leading the people into darkness. So why in the heck I'm going to believe one that I know based on their actions that their words were weak? That their words were weak. I never sign on to none of that stuff. I just listen. Because if you can do that to that individual, you can do that. And that too bear fruits. So when you hear me talk, I'm talking because I have knowledge of the behavior. Knowledge of it. Very, very dangerous. So use the Bible to maneuver people to believe something that is not true. Because you can pick up a Bible and read the scriptures yourself. You can read it yourself. And you can get what you get from the book yourself. Analyze the videos and listen to what she said. Try and pull out, garbage in, garbage in. Take what you can use and discard everything else. Because I listened to how she's behavior. She did it.
Have you been suffering from the after effects of a car?
So, a piece of this story that he has not yet mentioned, I'm gonna go ahead and mention it because he is a bit long-winded. She was arrested on 2 misdemeanor warrants related to stalking. I'm not sure the exact verbiage of what she did, but she put an air tag of all things on somebody's vehicle. Somebody that she had conflict with I didn't even know there was a R. Kelly section here on YouTube, but apparently there is. She had an issue with the guy. She put an air tag on his car, and it was interesting to him how everywhere for a period of time that she was showing up. And I don't know how he eventually found out. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how she got away with it for an extended period of time, because I have several air tags. I have one on my keys, and my daughter told me she drove my car one day. Within 20 minutes, the air tag alerted her that they've been at the same place for a period of time because she had my keys. So how this lady was able to take the air tag, put it on the car, and it be there for an extended period of time, and she wasn't notified, or he wasn't notified, is crazy to me. Because honey, my air tag be busting me straight out. So I don't know how she do it. And my air tag is on my keys with my car. I'm not using it to stalk people. But even with that, air tags have a security feature in it that does that. If your air tag registered to you starts to be with someone else who may have an iPhone or even an Android phone, you're not with the AirTag, but they're with the AirTag for a period of time, it'll start alerting that person that, hey, you're basically being followed. Are you aware? And if they say yes, it'll the alert will go away and it won't alert them again. But if they say no or ask for more information, it's going to tell the person who the AirTag belongs to, and I think it'll help them find it on the, like it'll lead you to it. So with that being the case, that's kind of what happened here. I don't know if that's how he was notified, but whatever the case is, the young lady had the AirTag on the man's car, and that's what it was. It was what it was. So that's how it happened. She is in custody, as he stated. She has not been released yet. She has to be extricated to the new location. And once she gets to the new location, which will be Cobb County from Fulton, she'll be processed through there. And then once she makes that first appearance, they probably will release her on a little bail or maybe even none, because it is misdemeanors. This is not felony. So, guys, that's the story of infamous Sylvia. She basically used air tags to follow someone, and she is being arrested for that. Now, this is the first person I've heard of that has actually been taken into custody dealing with a case dealing with air tags. I know that, like I said, they will alert you of their presence if you are not the person they're registered to. Other tags don't. Other smart tags don't do it, but baby, Apple don't play. So poor little Tink Tink is going to the clink clink, or is in the clink clink. Anyway, guys, let's move on to the next story. The next subject is Peach McIntyre. This young lady here, his name is Bree, billionaire Bree. She is one of the young ladies who took the classes of Peach McIntyre. Baby, when I tell you that girl Dirt get out here, it gets out there. So she's in this morning time class and then a content class. And she's going to explain to you how she made Peach mad and what's going on. And we're going to react to it. Here we go.
My ass done pissed off Peach this morning. I didn't even mean to. I honestly feel bad. And I've been thinking about making a video all morning because I don't want to make the situation worse. But y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, so you may not know she's doing classes. So I signed up for two of her classes, one being the morning motivation class, and then the second one being a beginner boot camp social media class. So for the beginner boot camp social media class, she's teaching us how to regulate social media as if you were a very beginner. Well, the class is only an hour, and she does talk really fast. So the first day of class, I'm taking notes. I'm like, you know what? She's talking really fast. Let me record this so I can go back and listen to it. So today we
Well, honey, that's where she messed up at. What people don't realize, okay, she's in her class. I think she's using Zoom for this class. Now, Peach is recording the Zoom, obviously, and she's probably recording this video so she can later use it for content and use it to resell. So, where she made her mistake, I don't think she informed them that they of what they can and cannot do in conjunction with these videos. So let's continue the story.
learned some power steering fluid. But anyways, today we learned how to make thumbnails. So she called on me to show my screen. Long story short, she seen that I had record class. So she didn't say nothing at the moment. She waited to the very end of the class. Another student asked, like, is there somewhere I can go back to basically like go over this?
Now I'm trying to figure out how she know the girl was recording. That's what got me confused.
Because she went through the shit so fucking fast, dude. And she has another class immediately after ours. So she doesn't give us time to be like, hey, you got questions? Like, we don't get no extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes, none of that. So the lady was like, is there somewhere I can go back and rewatch this? And Peach was like, basically, no. I record and it's only for my benefits. It's not for you.
Now that's crazy. You record the class for your benefit. So you don't even give them a copy of the class that they pay for. I don't know if I think that's kind of standard practice. Anytime you do something on Zoom with people, usually they get a copy because they are the person who purchased it. And like she said, it gives them the opportunity to reflect back. Now, some people sometimes, depending on the nature of the class, may have you buy membership to the class and then pay extra for the video. That's probably what Pete should have did. But whatever the case is, let's continue.
You guys, and my social media bundle is like not being sold right now. And she was like, and Bree, I don't appreciate you recording me, and I would like it if you didn't do that anymore, otherwise you'll be blocked from my classes. So when she said that, I immediately came off of mute and I was like, oh shit, my bad, it won't happen again. Now after we got off, you could tell she had a fucking attitude, yo. Like, she didn't even say like, bye, see y'all tomorrow. She didn't give us no homework like she did the first day. Girl, she said no, don't record, and was like, and just hung up basically. So I'm like, damn, like I didn't mean to rub her the wrong way or to piss her off.
I'm gonna say this about Peach. Now, like she said, when Bree showed her screen, she saw that she was recording. Apparently she didn't show her screen again, so you knew from the time that you saw her screen that she was recording. So instead of you maybe sending her a message through the software right then, you wait to the end, say what you got to say, and then hang up so that she can't really say anything back. She is for a person that talks as much trash as she do, and for a person who is always creating conflict with people, she is such a punk. And not that I really want her to sit here and fight with people, but it just makes no sense. Like, be true to who you are. You a chicken. So stop fighting with people. And I was like, what in the heck is this cold thing? I forgot I got this thing on my back, y'all. My back is literally on fire. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, I get it. Now, she should have said something. She hasn't mentioned if she said something. And I do believe later she's going to mention that she never told them they couldn't. But, I mean, this is her live that she's doing. So, she should have cleared that up. Because, like I said, some people give you rights, but they give you the video. And then some people have you buy the right to have the video as another way to monetize. So I don't think Peach was clear with them.
But then I thought about it, I'm like, damn, she's recording the class and didn't ask for our consent. When we paid for the class, we never signed an NDA. We never got any guidelines about do's and don'ts in the class. None of that. So it's like, how was I supposed to know that I wasn't allowed to record my own video? And it's not like I'm using it to resell or anything like that. It's literally for my own personal benefit.
So she just said my own video. It's not her video. It's Peach's video. You paid for access to Peach's intellectual property. So it's not your video, it's her video. But most of the time when people don't want you to record, they let you know. That should have been the first thing that Peach said, you know. And like I said, she's such a punk and she just conducts herself in such I'm gonna say passive aggressive way because she tries to be aggressive in a non-confrontational manner. So she'll say something to you when she's finna leave, but she won't say anything to you, just straight up. Just like when that lady confronted her jerk cuz she was petrified. You could tell how she was moving and talking. She was acting stupid to bring attention to the situation so that people would come and diffuse. She didn't want conflict with that girl. She was scared to death. Let's continue.
Benefits. Everybody learns differently. Somebody can learn it right away by just watching you do it. Some people can learn by taking notes. Some people need to take recordings and like read the recordings. And you're not giving us the opportunity, but you're taking our money. This is our hard-earned money that we paid for your class. So I feel like if it wasn't addressed or if wasn't said in the beginning what we can and can't do, you can't say something now on day 2 and then now you try to threaten to kick me out. Okay, if you're kicking me out, are you going to refund me the rest of my money since you kicking me out for something that was never even told that I couldn't do in the very beginning?
Honey, where this little girl been at? Are you gonna get my money back? She wouldn't give your money back if you paid, went through the whole thing, and was supposed to get something and didn't get it. And it was her fault. She wouldn't give your money back. Girl, you better check Peach record.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, was I wrong? Or because if I was wrong, I would definitely issue an apology.
You're wrong for copying because it's not your video, it's her video. But are you wrong for copying because you were trying to get out of the class what you paid for? You're not wrong for that part. But you are wrong that it is you think it's your video because you paid. No, you paid for access to her video. You paid for something that she had and you wanted access to. So because of that, it's her property, not yours.
And I will erase the notes or the notes that I took. But if I'm not wrong,
don't be stupid now. You wrong, just don't do it no more. But what you got. You got into this trying to do something. You not monetized. You only got 250 subscribers. Girl, get your life.
then she need to chill out.
Let's keep it real. Peach do need to chill out. She's slow. I mean, let's just be honest. The girl's slow. So Peach does need to chill out on a lot of the things that she does. She needs to chill out on how she treats people. She needs to chill out on being a lackluster. I don't even know the right word. She janky. She scammy. She got a bad attitude. She got bad morals. She's not the best mama. She's a horrible daughter. I could go on, but I digress. I think y'all get the picture. But the young lady didn't mean any harm. She wasn't trying to take something from the girl. She was just trying to get out of this situation what she paid for, which she ain't wrong for that. But I mean, also Peach is wrong because again, here she goes conducting herself in a less than professional manner. She did not let everybody know that they could not record. She did not even mention to the girl immediately, even when she saw it. If she didn't want to be confrontational with the girl or speak to her direct or send her a private message telling her not to record anymore, she could have just said, guys, I know that I didn't mention this in the beginning, but this class is my intellectual property that I'm allowing you access to. You are not allowed to record. You can take notes. You can take even screenshots, but not records. Because why couldn't they take screenshots? That would be crazy if you couldn't even do that. But whatever the case is, she should have let it be known that recording was not something that they can do, and that was that. So if she which obviously she didn't do it. The girl said she didn't do it. So that's on Peach, kind of. And I get telling her not to record anymore, but she shouldn't have threatened her. That she really shouldn't have done. And quite frankly, I think the girl just needs to move on. And this is just another of the many examples of why Peach McIntyre don't need to be nobody's teacher. But these people keep paying her, so it is what it is. I mean, you can't be mad at a situation that you put yourself in. Why y'all keep giving her y'all damn money and then expecting better of her than she is going to give? Peach is not going to give good because she ain't good in that capacity. So on to another story about Peach McIntyre. That was the first one I wanted to discuss with you guys and cover tonight. The next one deals with her mom. Now, we're going to go into more detail at a different time. It's very late at night, so we're not going to go into grave detail here, but I do want to cover this video her mom put out. Her mom is fed up. And quite frankly, her mother has literally been drugged all over the YouTube streets. And it's so dishonorable and so disrespectful and such piss poor behavior of Peach McIntyre. She keeps acting like her mother owes her to do or have given her a certain thing. You cannot tell your mother how to mother you. She got you as a child. She's doing the best that she can with you. She cares about you enough to make the effort, because plenty of mamas don't. So she did what she did. And, as she begins here to talk, she started cooking this meal. And then she said that, she's fed up and she wants to discuss something. And so she starts talking here. I'm going to go ahead and let her talk, and I will be back with my commentary. And she should be. Guys, if you will, I see several of you have recently popped on here. If you will, let us know who you are, where you're from. Say hi to the chat, guys. And please, if you are not a member, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. Also, guys, hit that like button. I definitely hope you stick around. You're the best part of this channel. She definitely has a reason to feel some type of way. Because, honey, Peach is a different type of disrespectful. I have never seen anyone be so blatantly rude, nasty, and disrespectful to someone who has always got their back. It's crazy. Can you guys see this?
I worked hard to get my children everything. My children never took a bath in no dirty water.
One lie.
All that. Y'all excuse me for cussing. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of, like, out here getting the lie. If it was childhood trauma and you was filthy and all that, them pictures and stuff I put up, you would have been filthy in them pictures.
I ain't never seen the picture.
I worked hard. I worked hard to make sure my children had. I worked hard to make sure my grandkids had. I ain't have to whoop my kids. And I ain't play that nobody mistreating my kids. And I'm sick of shit. Sick of it. I don't care about you talking about my life, what I did in my past. That's my past. I'm tired. But somebody to mistreat my kids, I ain't never mistreat my kids. Never, ever mistreat my kids. And now one of my children, I mistreat my kids, because if they do, they telling a lie. They is lying. Why you think my son, my daughter, my oldest daughter buy me something every Christmas, every Mother's Day. So I don't know why she getting on here and telling them lies. And every child she pushed out, every child, I've been there. I've been there. When she had them first ones, I was in the hospital. When she had them off days to keep those kids, to take off days. I'm still not going to say nothing bad about her because that's still my child. But I am tired. I'm tired. Oh my gosh. So tired. But when you get on here and you say you wish your mom dead, you wish that your mama would die.
Y'all, I haven't heard that. I haven't seen that, but I have definitely seen several people reference that. And if that girl said that, she ought to be damn ashamed of herself. I mean, the Bible says, honor thy father and mother. Now, if you feel that your mother was not there for you, if you feel that your mother did not do right by you, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. You express it, y'all discuss it, and whatever. Now, when it got to the point that if you really was hurt by her, move on and leave her alone. You don't have to come out your mouth disrespectful. And to say that, it's just awful.
Now I'm going to put some right inside.
We done lost our place. Hold on, y'all.
And I'm sick of people trying to say what we see to do, the trauma or whatever. It wasn't no damn trauma, okay? I'm sick of it. I am sick of this. So you run and you make your videos.
I think we're a little bit ahead of where we were, but so she spoke about the girl speaking of trauma. She was speaking about, apparently Peach said that if she passed away, she wouldn't care and she wouldn't attend the service. It's just awful, honey, and I'm just gonna leave it there because it's just no words. It's no words that you can say that would articulate well enough how trifling this girl is to speak in such a disrespectful manner about the woman who gave her life. Now she's so in love with her kids. How you gonna be in love with your children and you don't honor the person who gave you life? It's just a natural progression of life. So she spoke on that and just how tired she is. Especially if that girl said that. And the thing about it is, people bring it back to her. Not only does she have to hear things that Peach has said, she gets talked about because she's Peach's mother. A woman came up to her when she was walking in the park asking, was she Peach's mom? And I think she said something rude to her as if she shouldn't be there. Like she shouldn't be in the park enjoying herself, living her life. I mean, it's crazy. This woman has happened to go through it on different levels just because she this girl mama. And really, that's not fair. It makes no sense. She had her mama in tears. That shit broke my heart. I ain't even gonna lie. She just shouldn't be treated that way. She's that bad of a mama. Just don't mess with her. Hey,
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I went through stuff. I told y'all what happened to me. Am I getting on here dragging people? Do I get on here and drag the man what he did to me as a child? No. What am I getting out of that? And then am I getting on him like about people? But I can't understand why get on here and drag somebody who always there for you. And then you kill me because y'all, you come on here, you look at a video, then you come and say, well, you did this, you did that. You don't know nothing, okay? Stop believing everything that person tell you, okay? I'm telling you, don't come on my page asking me nothing. Because just like I said, I am tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit.
Baby, she cussing. She real tired.
Y'all don't know how I feel. Your own child. Your child jargon your name in the mud like that. And you like it on, and you holding your head up high. And that's what I'm gonna continue doing. I'm gonna continue holding my head up. I'm gonna continue doing that. Holding my head up high like I've been doing it. And I'm gonna do it every day. Every day. Hold my head up high. And I feel just like this right here. Lose no sleep. No sleep. Not at all. Because it's good over him. Good over him. And just like I said, I'm not finna be around here apologizing for no lie. I never apologize to nobody. Nobody for no lie. And before I ever apologize to anybody for a lie, God gonna come take me from this earth. He gonna take me before I apologize. And I meant that from the bottom of my heart. I ain't gonna never apologize for something that I know is not true. Every time I turn around to my this picture and bring back childhood trauma. Man, please, I don't want to hear that shit no more. And some of y'all so crazy anyway. You have so much bad childhood trauma. You had all this childhood trauma, but the same person that gave you trauma keeping all your same kids.
Now, she got a point there. She got a point there. Because why on earth would you entrust the kids that you claim to adore to a person who you allege did so much? Not only that, you have this same person keep your children and pay them top dollar. Top dollar. Why? No, I don't think the mother, that lady was in tears. I don't think it's for views. I think that she goes through a lot. She loves her daughter. She does not hold her daughter accountable because she just wants to fix it. She wants to have a relationship with her grandkids. I mean, that's what softened her heart. You looking at a person who, used to run the streets basically, and she changed her life. She matured. She, cleaned up her act. She could have literally went to jail doing what she was doing to take care of her children. It's nothing to lie about. I really don't think for her it's a lie. I mean, even with Peach, yes, she gets views for the drama, but I just don't understand unless this lady pretty much physically abused you, like, unmentionably, I don't even understand why it would be worth the lie. Because you can have other things going on. People loved Peach's shopping videos. She was making way better views on those videos. So to just continue to do the same, Peach would have made money. She didn't have to do this. Now I get the trying to go viral, having additional viral moments and the likes, but the long term effect of that is not beneficial to Peach. It's really dragging her channel into the dirt.
Come on. My grandchildren love me.
While she's sitting here shooting this video, she cooked her food, which is a seafood stir fry. She cooked her son a separate meal that he wanted to eat, and cooked her husband a separate meal. Before Peach really got super big on YouTube, this lady used to go and spend her check buying anything that any of her grandkids need. Now, again, nobody's a perfect parent, so clearly she wasn't a perfect parent, but she definitely wasn't garbage. So, what do you get out of calling her bitches and whores? This her daughter is calling her this. What is she getting out of that? Let's see if she finished talking. She's hurt. Look at the pain in her face. And she's tired.
I ain't never mistreat her.
There's not a picture anywhere of Peach's kids. I mean, of Peach looking a mess. Just as I can equally say there's not many pictures of her kids looking decent. So what does that tell you?
What happened? What happened? What happened? Put some milk and add some more milk in it then. We're gonna add more milk and cheese in it.
So for the most part, that's what she had to say. Now there is a lot of other posts to put out in reference to this, and quite frankly, we'll cover that in detail. There are several videos that Peach did, and I just don't understand that young lady. I mean, it's just like she want to go to hell. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Good Lord. The girl is awful. Let me see. I'm gonna try to pull up one of these other ones. Now, what she was talking about, let's see. And the thing about it is that people just can't seem to get into is the fact that, girl, like she said, when those first kids was born, that boy wasn't even there. She done had to do drug tests for him. He done treated that girl like a sloppy dog. And even with that, you still sit up here and act like you are perfect. This girl almost seems to me to be a little thrown off. The girl has got something wrong with her. And I just don't understand it, quite frankly. Let me see. I'm gonna play this one right here. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Now this is how. Now she really was evasive with who she was talking to, but it seems you can really, guess who she was talking to. But the fact that you would even make the decision to even remotely talk like this to someone who could be
things you knew you did wrong and for the things you didn't even realize that you were doing wrong. So your child will continue to want to love you and have a relationship with you and not be so cold-hearted and closed-hearted like me. Bitch, stop focusing on being a good grandparent and focus on being a good parent to your child. Acknowledge and apologize for your fuck ups, for the things you knew you did wrong, and for the things you didn't even realize that you were doing wrong. So your child will continue to want to love you and have a relationship with you and not be so cold hearted and close hearted like me.
the fact that you could talk to your mama like that. Who in the world? Why in the world? Why? There's 1,000 ways you could say something. And y'all think that is a respectable way to talk to your parent? I mean, and there are some parents and some children and some family that's toxic and that creates a situation that is just not positive. It's a factual statement. Those things are facts. But even with them being facts, you don't have to participate in that. As an adult, you no longer have to participate in that. You can go on about your business, take care of your own business, take care of your own children, live your own life. And again, as people say, if you can forgive and want to nurture and chase and stalk Wood, Gregory Underwood, with as much as your mom, even as much as we have seen this girl do to her mama when she had that last baby, where was her mama at? How did she walked in there with love and acted like it was nothing, even acknowledging the fact of how her daughter has treated her. So I mean, what in the world? What do you guys think about the way she has conducted herself in this video? Hey, and welcome to everybody who is here. If you in the bushes, hey, and welcome to you as well. Also, if you're seeing this in the replay, please give me your comments down in the comment section. Let's continue the discussion. I do read all of my comments, all of them. And if I can, I definitely will respond to them as well. Let me know what y'all think. Those of you who are here, though, please hit that like button. And if you're new here, I hope you like the commentary and choose to become a subscriber. And with that, please go ahead and turn on those post notifications. But yeah, guys, tell me, what do you guys think about this? I mean, the relationship between mother and daughter can be a rough one. Especially when your child does have the tendency from time to time to become a lot like you. So, you know, that's a license to clash from time to time. Let's just be real about that. It is. It's a license to clash. But I don't even care. Still your mama, still your child. You still should have a mutual and natural respect for the individual. What do you guys think about how she has spoken to her mama? I mean, it just is crazy. It just is, and I can't believe, like I said, that she conducts herself in such a manner. Now we're gonna continue this conversation later in another video. But for those of you who are watching this in the replay, please go ahead and give me a comment. But there's more information that I would like to bring to you guys. And we're going to do that at a different time earlier in the day, maybe tomorrow or the next day, just so more people have the opportunity to participate. We may even go live talking about this. I always offer the opportunity to you guys to come up on the panel for those of you who choose to, and, speak to the audience. But the next story that I do want to go ahead and cover, because like I said, we've been on here for an hour already. We're going to go ahead and jump on over to this next story. We're going to go to Justin first. We're going to be talking about the Jacksons of Atlanta, and we're going to pop on over here to Justin. Now, I want y'all, first of all, can you guys see? Let me pull this up a little bit. Can y'all see what this video is called? The worst mistake of my life. I almost took myself out. Now, this is Justin Marcel Jackson saying this. That's where we finna go next. Okay, it is up there. I just wanted to make sure it was up there. I want you guys to definitely listen to what he got to say. Now, I'm starting about 3 minutes into this video with him talking. Now, again, for those of you who may not have had the opportunity to watch my other videos, be sure y'all go back and check those out about this subject. But I just want to let you guys know, honestly, I feel that the reason that they are doing this, I think this is something that they're going to create as a loosely scripted series as far as the breakup. He is sowing his oats, having the opportunity to flirt and stuff on his channel with other women. She's exploring being single. Um, Maybe this is something that they needed to do to try to just make sure that the relationship is the long term thing that they want for each other. Let's keep it real. They have been together since they were very young. So they never had an opportunity to date anyone else. And then they went and made this big family. Now, the unfortunate part is all of their kids are casualties to whatever is going on here, whether it's real or fake. Those kids are casualties. Now, the one thing I have seen during all of this that is not a horrible thing is that when Mahogany did her video, I see a lot of, let's see. When Mahogany did her video with the kids by herself, she definitely she had dialogue. She was spending time with the kids, and that I it was a pleasant thing to watch. Somebody Lying is the name of this person, and it's they said the drama I can't. They must be hard up for cash. I agree. Not only that, they have a relationship with a company on that Jacksons of Atlanta channel, and they get a large percentage of the money. So this pretending that they are broke up and conducting life on their channel, what that does is give them a reason not to post all the time on the Jacksons of Atlanta channel. And so, with that being the case, um, they can get 100% of the proceeds that they make. Now, they probably couldn't do it and it be fake and move off that channel because maybe that would be against the relationship that they signed with that company. So, with that being the case, that's probably why they're doing things the way that they are, saying that it's real, whether it is or not. Hey, Puma. Hey, and welcome to the chat. I know it's late. I apologize, guys, about the lateness, but I had a very long day today, so I didn't get the opportunity to be on here earlier. Also, for those who may have come on later, happy Valentine's Day, and thank you for taking the time to come on here at this late hour with your girl. Thank you, somebody line. I appreciate that. Since I've been back on here, I took like a month and a half hiatus. Things have been kind of rough, went through a lot. So I'm really trying to build my channel back up and put the effort into, giving time to not only the channel but my followers. I really value every last one of you guys, and I just thank you for taking the time with me, especially those who are still here through everything that has went on. But we're gonna jump back over here and check out this video. Really, Puma? Now, I haven't seen that yet. I'm definitely gonna have to go and check that out. I figured it was. I figured it was a long term skit. Also, I just thought that if they were going to stick to the lie, it may have been a reason for it. Thank you both of y'all. And I do appreciate that. I definitely appreciate it. And we definitely trying to be back better and stronger. Let's jump on into this video.
Very, very strong person. It's got to take a lot. I mean, a lot to take me down to my knees to um, really just mess me up. It's gonna take a lot because I'm a strong person. Because I'm a person, I'm not gonna make excuses. I'm gonna fix a situation, or I'm not gonna make excuses. I'm gonna do it. I will work you under the table. That's the type of person that I am. But I would say last week, I think it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday last week. Y'all, I had got to the point because I didn't know what to do. And I meet, and let me tell you how serious this was. And I'm sharing my story, not for you to have to say, oh, contact me. I'm sharing it because I had never been in this place before. So Tuesday came. I had a meeting that was going to have that night, and at that point, that morning, Tuesday morning last week, um, I wasn't for sure if I was going to make the meeting. So Tuesday, what was Tuesday's date last week? The 6th. So on the 6th, y'all, I had a meeting I had to get to, and at that point, how I was feeling, I didn't even want to. I wasn't even going to attend the meeting. I was going to make sure the meeting was held and tell whoever I needed to put over the meeting. But I wasn't going to attend because I had got to a place, y'all, I felt so bad that I just didn't want to be here anymore. And it takes a lot to get to that point. Of course, over time in my life, who has not thought about, well, maybe you haven't, but who has not thought about at some point maybe taking yourself out of life. But life, it took a lot where I was really, you think about that, I was there. That's how serious it was. I was there because I was ready to take myself out because I got everything had got just so heavy. And only thing I can describe it is like when it comes to strong people, like you know how to swim in the ocean. You can know how to, you know how you swim. You can swim back and forth. But if what they call it, if a current comes in, and you get wrapped up and entangled in that current, you can get lost in that current where you can't find where you are, how to get back to the top, float back to the top, or whatever. And that's where I was. So it was.
Now y'all notice that when he said that, honey, he talked so fast he couldn't even get the words out. I don't know if it's because of the lie he telling, and he know he did wrong or what. But he know he full of crap, and he's so full of crap. I think that he just don't even want to put it out there like that because he know he wrong, but he doing it anyway.
It was a bad place. I was at the place, y'all, and I'm sharing this because I'm being real with you. One thing I told y'all about this year channel, me moving forward, if I'm telling it, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I'm gonna tell it, I'm gonna tell it before anybody else tell it. And only thing I can remember, I literally just started. I was just crying, just crying, just couldn't stop crying. Eyes bold, sharp red, just kept crying.
Not,
And I literally start in my
not
head
Justin.
going down, literally, because y'all know I come from the church. I've planned events, whether it's in a church event to conferences to concerts, so I know people and I know things. So I was literally going through my head, planning my funeral. I was like, I'm gonna do
Oh,
this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna leave a video for this person. It got that bad, and that's where I was. And I'm being honest, I'm sharing this. It got that bad. I mean, I had everything mapped out in my head. I said, I'm gonna write off.
now, honey, you done did a whole lot. That you are such a narcissist that you are planning to unalive yourself and plan your homegoing. That's a lot going on, baby. That's a lot going on. Let's jump over here, see if we got any comments. Exactly. Exactly. And you right, Puma. He lying. He still lying. But he happy to tell his lies to try to. I just don't get it. And then if you gonna say it ain't a skit, whatever lie you gonna tell, stick to your lie and see it through. They can't even commit to a lie. Good Lord.
All this down. I'm gonna do a couple of videos for a couple of people that I want them to have and make sure they listen to. Y'all can play this one at my funeral. That's where I was because it had got so bad. Got
Now, how is it so bad? It got so bad because a woman that you liked, that you felt something for, that you went and bought a fake phone to try to have some shenanigans with her. She said that she didn't want to be involved in these shenanigans because of the fact of you being in a relationship already. And then it got to the point that you still fell for her to the point that you was gonna tell your wife about the fake no relationship. And she told you, I don't feel the same for you. Don't do that. But yet it still got so bad that you didn't want to be alive. Like, forget your family, forget your wife, forget this so-called brand that you just worked so hard to build, and that's all y'all really was doing was building. That wasn't enough. Good Lord.
so bad. All I knew though, and how sad I was, I just said if I'm going out, better celebrate me. Everything better be done.
So again, like I said, this man is such a narcissist that he wants to unalive himself, but he better be celebrated. Really? Really? Bro? Maybe he did with somebody else, but this particular woman who is in conjunction with them, um, some people do have morals, and that's a lot to look a woman in her face while you stabbing her in the back. And maybe she just didn't want to be a part of that. Maybe it would have been a different situation, but Remember, this is supposed to be someone who had been around. And again, it is allegedly that this is someone he liked, but she never really reciprocated. Not this woman, but you're right. It could be other people out there, but I mean, he just is not that put together that he could pull like that. I believe the only reason he got Mahogany is because of where she came from in life. So, having someone care about her, having someone help her change her life was an upgrade. And it puts me in the mind of Krishan Rock, how she is so enamored with Blueface because Blueface brought her to a realization in life. How can I say it? Blueface brought her to a place in life that she was able to care for her family, something that she wasn't able to do before. He literally changed her life. And see, this guy, even though he has not a lot to offer, and at the time he didn't have a lot of money, but them working together on a common goal, they were able to do something a little better for each other. And he changed her life because she was out there, she was in the streets, she was promiscuous, she was on drugs. Remember, she wrote a book about all of that and how her life changed coming to the church and being saved. So it's kind of the same comparison, in my opinion, because this guy's responsible for changing life. That's the only reason he's relevant or have this relationship, and she's so dedicated to him. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have even been able to pull her. I mean, let's be honest, Mahogany is a pretty girl.
Right, because don't have no jacked up celebration for me. So I left. I had just finished seeing the kids. I left there, and I knew I didn't know where I was going. I turned my phone off, and I drove for about.
Here's one thing you need to do before you buy anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first.
An hour or so, probably took about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. I found this trail and I started walking down it. I left my phone in the car. I didn't know if I was coming back, but I left the phone in the car.
What you were gonna do out there?
I'm walking and I'm walking and I'm walking and I'm walking, and all I know is I just where I'm at this point, I just don't hear God. I don't hear nothing but, and I don't hear nothing. I don't see but chaos. But I'm walking, and I'm walking down this path, and I'm walking down this path. I keep walking, and I'm just listening to nature, and I'm just thinking.
Y'all hear the music
walking, I get to a certain
point,
and I'm way down this trail. I'm out there in the woods. I ain't even there. And I come up on this sign as I'm walking, probably about 2 miles in.
Exactly, somebody lied.
And I see this sign come up and said, "Do not disturb wildlife." I immediately turned around because I didn't know what that meant, So I came back a little way. I came back and I sat at this bench.
And let them rabbits.
And while I was sitting on the bench, I was just sitting there, and I began. Sometimes you get to the place, if you live
in the wildlife, not disturb wildlife. He didn't want the wildlife to get with him, but he wanted the wildlife. He wanted to listen to it, but a person who's saying he don't want to be here no more. He didn't want to go out there and let them go ahead and let nature take its course, as they say. Why? So you didn't really not want to be here. You just didn't want to be in that moment. You didn't want to be in that vulnerable, chaotic moment. You had all this going on. You had no control. You were angry because you couldn't have everything you wanted, which is both of these women. And then the other situation wasn't working out right. Now we going on the story and the lie they tell. So he said the girl said she didn't want him and she didn't want to be involved in that. So with that being the case, that's what he didn't want. It's not that he wanted to end. Heck, he wanted to control the service. He had to be alive to do that. And you're right, with Mahogany, it would be a source of Stockholm. With both of these young ladies, they Krishan trying to make it work because he changed her life. She feels indebted. Now, Mahogany, she thought she had something, so she felt indebted. That's the only reason she sits around and let this man conduct himself and be disrespectful to her the way that she does. And, the church taught her to be submissive to her husband, so she was trying to be an obedient servant in both aspects. So it does make sense as to why things would have been conducted the way that it was. Okay, so there's about 15 more minutes to this video. It's not really saying a lot. You know how when he tells stories, he drags it out, and as you see with the music in the background and the video and all of that, he's trying to create drama in this what I call loosely scripted series of theirs. So, with that being the case, he basically said he was in the woods, he didn't hear God, then he started to hear him, and he came out the woods, and I guess everything was great. That was the gist to position of his situation. But the fact that he had the nerve to say that, he didn't want to be here. And the thing is, it would be different if he was being real with the story. This happened and this happened, and I betrayed her, and I this and I that. So because of that, I didn't want to be here. Everything that they are talking about is this wildly crazy situation. Like, I just don't know. It's just crazy. So the last video that I wanted to share with you guys tonight was Mahogany. Now, Mahogany just had her birthday. And, instead of her, having her husband, which she's been with for all of these years, and being with her family, she's doing something different. She's having a birthday, and for once, she is not with anybody, nor did she have anybody celebrating her on her birthday. So we're going to go and watch a little bit of her video and do a little commentary over here, and then we'll close out this. Again, guys, if you have jumped in here since we started, and if you haven't had the opportunity, please hit that like button. It helps the channel, it helps the video. Also, if you have anything you want to add, please be sure to comment. If you haven't said anything in the chat, please speak to the chat. Also, let us know where you're from. I like to see that because that gives me the opportunity to speak and greet you as you come in here. We are small in number, but mighty in commentary and spirit. So I would like to show you the respect of your time by speaking with you. I would like to say hello. I would like to greet you and, appreciate you for taking the time to get in here. Now, there may come a time, hopefully, that I may not be able to speak to everyone, but I definitely will speak to those of you who I can. Also, as you guys know, we do have a membership. I will start again with membership content. I haven't done it in quite some time. As you know, there was a period of 90 days that I was not monetized. So at the time, our membership was on hold. That is no longer the case, thank goodness. So we will go not only over this video, but like I said, go ahead and hit that like button. And for those of you who are subscribers and would like to get more out of the channel, go ahead and check out our membership options.
If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, hey girl. Today's my birthday. It is officially January the 20th, 2024, and I'm 27 years old, y'all. And this is my first birthday, spending it alone. And that's a journey. Navigating that. But nonetheless, I feel like I'm talking all over the place, but I said I'm gonna be raw with y'all during this journey, and my emotions are all over the place, but I'm learning. Hey, it is what it is, and yeah, we're not gonna cry about it. We're not gonna kick and scream. We're gonna keep moving forward. And so, this is my first
Now,
alone.
okay, that's the first thing I want to say. Why not? Why you not crying about it? You are basically losing your relationship, your marriage. That's like a death. It is a death of the relationship. Now I know it is not as dramatic as losing a person. However, this is something, a union that God created. It's worth being upset about. So if this is a true situation, which the young lady just said, Puma said that they admitted that it wasn't true. So for the purpose of this video today, I'm going to say that it is, because I have yet to get there yet to see that content. So we're just going to go ahead with how they have presented these videos. And if you are somebody who is in the thrust of a divorce, why wouldn't you cry?
And I'm gonna do something special, celebrate myself, because I've learned in this process that if you don't celebrate you, no one else will. And literally, that's how.
And if it is fake, how dare he have this girl out here by herself on her birthday?
It is sometimes. If you don't do it, nobody else will. And so, you know, I was in a relationship for, you know,
No wedding ring.
my husband and I were married for 8 years. We celebrated our 8 year
You mean y'all are married, have been married for 8 years?
anniversary on December the 31st, 2025. I mean, 2023. So really, like, not even a month ago, we celebrated our 8th anniversary. And before that, we were together for about 2 years. So we were together for about 10 years total. And so that's how long it's been since me celebrating a birthday by myself. And I feel like sometimes
she's such a pretty girl.
The timing sucked, for all this to happen. Yeah, but everything happens for a reason. I believe that, and not saying that it should have happened, but it's just like, I'm where I am now, and where I am now is okay, and where I am now we are going to enjoy, we're going to embrace, and we are going to live. That's my word, I think, for this year. Live. Like, literally live.
You're right.
That's what I'm doing. And so this is day one, my first video, and we're gonna live. So y'all gonna be able to look back at this video and just remember that I said from this point on I'm gonna live. And I'm excited to take y'all with me. So first things first, y'all, I am driving and I realized that I'm on E. So I need to get some gas, but before I do that, I need to go inside Target and get pick up a few things. Do I need to get them on my birthday? Not necessarily, but hey, I'm gonna pick it up today. Why not? And so I'm gonna take y'all in there with me. We're gonna do all that, and then I'm headed to a friend's house to change clothes. The makeup is beat, but I'm headed to my friend's house to change clothes, my nightlife outfit, and then I think I'm gonna just go out. Right, celebrate me, whatever that looks like. I'm finding out. I'm learning. This is a learning process, y'all. Like, this is a journey. And nonetheless.
Huh. How long have you been tracking our car's value with Carvo?
Just 7 months.
Should we sell it?
We hold.
I'm excited for it, because guess what? God got me. And that's all that matters. So let's do it. Alright, guys, so I literally am in Target right now. I picked up, I'm trying to find an to go down, excuse me, friend's house. So just to recap, what time is it now? It's actually 8:15, y'all. So I have I went to Target, as y'all saw. Had to pick up some things, not really much for real. I did look at the Apple Watches because I think that's what I wanted. Of course, I didn't do it today, but I do think it's something that I do want to give myself, especially since like my lost journey. I'm like, I want to like be able to track like when I work out and stuff. Y'all know how like if you have Apple Watch, you also have it on the smartwatches. But if you like track the rings and everything and just see like how you're doing, your steps and all of that. So that's one thing I want to get for my birthday. That's what I think I'm gonna gift myself. Now, as far as like what my plans are for today, well tonight, I'm getting ready to get dressed. So right now, y'all, I have on like this bodysuit and let me see if I can show y'all. I have this bodysuit and I have a skirt on. It's like okay to me it was like the perfect daytime type of outfit, but now I'm getting ready to put on like some nightlife clothes, so I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna let y'all see what I'm wearing. It's real cute and like sexy, so I'm like okay, and that's gonna be a vibe. I'm still trying to figure out where I want to go. It's like 4 places that I looked at that were like nice, and so I sent them to my friends, and they did respond back. But I haven't like went through the chat and like saw what they responded as far as oh let's do this one or let's do that one. So I still have to figure that piece out. But at least I got like their direction and everything and what they think might be a good vibe. And so I'm gonna head over there early, and then they're gonna come meet me later. So I'm pretty much just gonna have some time to myself just to sit and vibe, and then they'll come join me. Cause actually, my friend he has a movie that he's in that they did like a movie premiere tonight, and so that ends at 10. So he's gonna.
First of all, what's she doing going out with some guy? Yes, that is correct. One Glen Lake Parkway is a rental space. I forgot what they're called. Dang, I forgot what it's called. But it's a virtual office space. One Glen Lake Parkway is a virtual office space. But the location that they showed when they did those sit down videos, that is not One Glen Lake Parkway. I am familiar with that space. And unless they've done a lot of renovations to the area, maybe up or downstairs or something to that nature. That's not One Glen Lake. However, although they call themselves the Jacksons of Atlanta, they actually live in Henry County, and that is not Atlanta. That's actually McDonough. So they are actually the Jacksons of McDonough, not Atlanta, but semantics. But yeah, just to comment on your what you said, that is correct. And it is not. It is a virtual office. So let's jump back over here.
Cute, y'all. It is a vibe. Wait till y'all see it on me. I don't know what this was. This is a size one size. Yeah, one size pretty much fits all. Wow, that's crazy, but I guess it does stretch a lot. And so it's real cute, y'all. Like lace. It has just like this cute.
I will say this. Mahogany has never represented, or should I say presented, as a bona fide first lady of any caliber. Even one that doesn't sit in the pulpit or with a husband that sits in the pulpit. Yeah, she doesn't present like that at all.
Thing going down the side pearls. It's really cute. It's really cute. So I cannot wait to put this on. And in my makeup, I got like this pop of pink. Y'all can't see it right now because the lighting, but when I go in the bathroom, y'all will be able to see it. And so once I put all this together, listen, we is finna be real cute tonight. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm low-key hungry, so I'm probably gonna get me some food. Not probably, I am gonna get me some food at the place that I go to. But I'm probably not gonna eat that much because y'all, if I could be honest, I have not even been able to eat that much lately, for real, for real. Um, like I really have not. But I am gonna.
Well, we about halfway through this.
I'm gonna try to eat me something, maybe like some lamb chops. That sounds good. I think I know it probably sounds crazy, y'all, for me to say I don't really know what I'll put it on and we're about to be cute, so let's do it. All right, y'all, so here's an update. This is my outfit. The waist is snatched from working out, y'all. But this is the outfit. I'm feeling good.
Not to mention, she needs those little things that lift the boobs because them babies is hanging. But I mean, she still, for a mother who has 6 kids under 6, she has an exceptional, her body has been through a lot, but she's still here. Now, interesting enough, y'all know she had all that kidney stone or gallbladder or whatever the heck she had going on. Now, we've yet to see her fix that situation.
And we are getting ready to head on out.
It's a hot little outfit now, but she don't look like nobody.
See if I can do a back shot. I ain't trying to do too much at all.
First
Y'all know
lady.
that's not my intention, but I want y'all to be able to see a little bit of what we got going on. We cute for sure. So get ready to head out.
All I want you to do is be my.
Okay, now, honey, I don't know about the music. I don't know if it's the actual copywritten part of the song because there is a non-copyright part that I use as well. But we gonna leave that alone. Let me jump over here to these comments and see what y'all are saying. Susie and Leslie, I agree. It's crazy how she is going along with this. She has no self-awareness. Yeah. Because it's like, where is the line? Where do you draw the line in this drama that y'all keep creating? I mean, it's kind of crazy. I would not allow, it wouldn't be okay that we go that far. She may be on a weight loss medication. But remember, guys, over the last several months, they were going to the gym, working out. So there's that. Um, so that could be a part of it. And she's still under 30. So, she's probably very easily able to lose weight. Usually, once you hit like 30 and above, your that part of you kind of slows down and it's harder to get weight off. So she's still pretty young, comparatively speaking to some of us. So that's probably part of the reason that she's able to get weight off the way that she can. So what we're going to do is jump on over to the part of the video once she's uh, out of the scene here. Let me turn it down so we can just see a little bit of it. But yeah.
I am like editing this vlog right now.
Okay,
Today
now
is
that video
actually
was on
February
January
6th.
the 20th, so now we're at February the 11th. Um, in this part right here, if you notice, the hair has changed, everything's changed. Sorry.
I believe, and is it February the 10th? Let me check for y'all. February the 11th. It's Sunday, February the 11th, and it's crazy just to see the growth, like just to see the whole growth of just my whole journey. Because I remember when I did that vlog on my birthday, January the 20th, and that was my first vlog. Myself per se, since we had came to the decision and everything, and it's just like I remember that day I was so nervous and I felt so alone, and it was a lot of emotions there. And though I still of course
Almost.
have a lot of emotions,
She really looks. I'll say this: as far as them doing their little skits and acting, she's a lot better than Justin. So here it looks more authentic.
it's just like I remember that day and just how unsure I felt, like when it came to whether I was going to be okay by myself.
I believe that. I don't believe she's had a lot of a long time. She was very young when she married. He's a very strong personality, and he basically guides the way. Now, I don't know if she went through things at the church that taught her, hey, you're supposed to be submissive to your husband, blah, blah, blah. Or if she was just the type of woman that she was okay being led by her husband because he was the provider, he was taken care of, he did his job, good enough for her. We don't know why she did what she did, but the fact of the matter is she does participate in what's done, what's said, etc., etc. So with that being the case, I mean, it's not all on her if it is, them being dishonest. I didn't notice that, but what I noticed is that how she talks is very evasive. Through this whole process, she said when we made the decision to do what we did, she didn't call it out. If you are choosing to end this is almost something that you have to come to grips with. So you do have to acknowledge it. Being that she didn't makes you feel she's being dishonest. I mean, just is what it is. And, it is. It's her being just as dishonest as him. Regardless to whether it's his decision or not, if you go along with it, you're both guilty.
I remember that day because that day did hurt a lot because though my kid's father and I had already, made the decision to divorce.
That's the first time she said it. But you're right. She didn't look into the camera. She's looking down. And she almost had to force herself to say it.
As I shared in, other videos and the video that I filmed the other day, and I said just because, when someone has an affair, like they take their pretty much their love from you and they put it into somebody else. But the loyal partner is still putting their love into them, and it takes.
And honestly, most people that cheat, they don't really put it in. What they do is seek in someone else something that they were not finding in you. They don't necessarily take everything from you. Not if they really, are not choosing to leave. They don't really take everything because they need to keep the illusion going so that they can maintain the relationship.
It takes time for them to really attach and.
Getting an LLC for your business doesn't.
Now she mentions that he detaches. If that is the case, then from the beginning, he had made the conscious decision that he was done. He didn't want what he had, he wanted something else. And that would do that. If he chose to still be there with you, he's not detaching, he's just adding something to the mix, for lack of a better way to say that. And most people don't just decide they feel something for somebody else and leave their whole relationship behind. For a person who could even put that into their thought process says a lot about them. They don't value what they have. They just really going through the motions, and that's so unfortunate. So unfortunate.
Really feel the impact of what is going on. And so I remember being so hurt and broken that day. And if you want to know the full scoop of this, because I've shared it on my Patreon. If you want to know the full scoop, make sure you subscribe to my Patreon. And there's where I give the raw and the uncut. And, I just share all
I'll
the
be
details
honest, that is true.
and
She
everything.
put a lot of her information on
Um,
Patreon so that she could charge $16 a pop. Now there's another lady who was a member. She has a channel, and she I showed you a few clips from her channel, and I did shout her out in those videos. Um, but I have not made the effort to join myself, and quite frankly, at this moment, I don't feel like I am. I mean, I think they're gonna need to bring it to YouTube because they don't have enough followers and they're not making enough money over there. They're going to need the money from over here, so they're going to have to bring a lot of the drama over here. So that just is what it is. But at any rate, we're almost at the end of this video. Only a few minutes left. You guys can definitely go and watch the rest of it. I just wanted to bring this to you guys as an update. I am going to go and get another update, and we'll probably convene again tomorrow night or the next day with those updates, guys. I thank you all for working with me tonight and being here at such a late hour. I just really appreciate you all. And for those of you catching it in yeah, Susie, I really don't think I am. Like, I just don't feel the need to do so. Now I'll be honest though, the information that the young lady posted that I used the fair use rules to bring over here. I mean, it was some additional information that wasn't over here as of yet, and I haven't seen her bring over, but she brought something similar over here. Nonetheless, I, I don't know. I guess it depends on how far they go, but if they've already said that this is possibly not a factual situation, what the heck am I going to go pay her money to listen to a live for? Like, that would make any sense. But guys, if you guys want to watch the rest of her video, you definitely can do so by going over to Mahogany's World. That's the name of the channel that we were just watching. And for those
This
of you
video
who
is sponsored
are
by Kush Online, your home for cute, comfortable, curvy wear. Kush takes the stress out of getting dressed. This video is sponsored by Kush Online.
Kush Online is my women's plus size clothing store. The address is www.kushe.online, and that coupon code is good for a discount. It is from sizes large and up. Please take a moment and go check it out when you get a chance. But guys, let me know what you feel about the content from tonight's show. Also, if there's anybody additional that you guys would like to talk about that we don't already, you can definitely let me know that in the comments or on my community wall. I'm always open to converse about new channels. I do have some videos coming tomorrow. Also, I have a true crime channel that I have some exciting things coming up. So I hope you guys definitely not only follow me here, but look out for the post about my other channel. And I will definitely leave that tomorrow in my community wall. Let me know, guys. Comment below what you guys think of the information we discussed tonight. For those in the replay, be sure to hit us in that comment section. And guys, I definitely see you guys in the next video. I'm again gracious for you guys being here tonight. See you then.